back to my channel. In this video, I am doing a chit chat get ready with me. I will be answering all your questions that you asked me over on Instagram. And on this video, I am getting ready for a Valentine's Day date night. So if you like this look, feel free to keep watching and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so for my hair, I'm just going to do a low pony, and I'm adding extensions for the ponytail. I actually got this style from one of my favorite YouTubers. Her name's Kim. Her page is I don't know if it's the Chick Natural or the Chic Natural. I'm not sure how she pronounces it, and I've been following her for years, but I'll link the video. I'll link her video below because she does it way better than me. She's awesome with her hairstyles, and she does vegan meals, hairstyles. Like, she is my goals as far as like being able to do my hair, because she's really good. Okay, so I'm just doing a little curvy side part right there. And I'm gonna take this around because this is gonna be my swoop. And I guess we can get started on these questions. I feel like that's too much. Let's get started. Okay, so question number 1 says, when are you coming home? And by home, they mean California. And the answer to that is never. No, I'm not moving back to California. Definitely can't wait to go visit, but I'm not moving back. It's very tempting sometimes, especially with having a hard time out here and missing my family, and the fact that my sons live out there now. It's very, very hard. But I also know that God moved me here for a reason. I came here for a reason, and I need to stick it out. I don't need to go back and forth like that. So, and come on, the cost of living in California is absolutely unheard of. So, not moving back to California. Question number 2, are you having any more kids? No, I am not. I did not expect to have Gracie, and I sure didn't expect to get pregnant with Honor when Gracie was 5 months old. Absolutely not. I don't have my tubes tied. So I'm just going to be very, very careful for the time being not to get knocked up. And you know what? Actually, I know someone who has had a very hard time conceiving, someone very close to me. And to be honest, if she needed me to be a surrogate, I would do it. So I may not get my tubes tied until I know for sure that that person won't need me to be a surrogate, because if she asked me to be a surrogate for her, I'd do it in a heartbeat. But having any kids of my own that I have to take care of every day, nope, 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 no. I do want a puppy in like 2 years. Okay, marriage advice. I don't know why someone would ask me for marriage advice. I'm on marriage number 2, but I guess that means I have a little bit of experience. As cliche as this may sound, my marriage advice is communication is key. Now, I never understood before just how crucial that was. Communication is key, because I feel like if you two can't understand each other and can't properly communicate, then there's no way to fix any of your other issues, because you're going to have to talk about it. Communication is key. And if you have someone who not only you can't communicate with, but there's no understanding of each other and your feelings, and no respect for each other's feelings, then everything else, you can't work anything out. How are you going to talk about it? Communication is key. You have to communicate. And you have to be very selfless. Very, very selfless. So yeah, I mean, I can go on for days about marriage advice. I also need a lot of marriage advice. I'm always seeking wisdom. So comment down below on your best marriage advice. Let me know, because I need help too, girl. Next question is divorce advice. Ooh. Oh gosh. Honestly, and I hope no one takes this wrong, but if the person who asks this question is contemplating a divorce, my advice is don't do it. Don't do it. I've learned so much from going through a divorce. Learned so much about myself, and all the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and what I could have done better, and things like that. And honestly, not to say that I want to be with my ex-husband, but I can say that I wish I would have been strong enough at the time. I was very, very young, but strong enough at the time to get on my knees and give it to God, and be praying hard and not so quick to run away. And so I have to also take that into my marriage now, that I have to stop running, and stop making divorce an option. I feel like if the person is not abusing you physically, or mentally also, you can work it out. Don't get a divorce. Next question, why is Gracie so cute? Gracie is cute, huh? Gracie is also a handful. A big, major handful, but yes, Gracie is cute. I don't know, I guess she has attractive parents. I don't know, but she is cute. Everyone says she looks like me. I don't necessarily see that. I know she has my big eyes, but I don't really know. I don't know who she looks like. She looks like my niece Liberty to me, when Liberty was little. Next question, how are you dealing with the boys being in California? I've gotten a lot better with my emotions regarding that, but it's still hard. I talk to them almost every morning on their way to school, or definitely in the evenings. Yes, there's days we miss, but for the most part, talk to them almost every day. I miss them like crazy every single day. It's hard, especially with my oldest being in high school. I feel like I'm missing out on crucial times, and I really want to be there while he experiences all that he's going to experience. But other than that, I'm very, very proud of him. He's doing amazing in high school. His grades are better than they've been, and they're enjoying their time with their dad. And so I feel a lot better. They're doing well. They're doing very well. I miss them like crazy, but they're doing well. I don't regret the decision. It ended up being, I think it was a good decision. What is your dream job? My dream job, believe it or not, I don't think too many people know this, but my dream job would be to be an actress and to star in movies. I really don't think too many people know that. But yeah, that would be my dream job. Next question, why did you start YouTube? To be honest, I started YouTube not with, goals to have all these thousands of followers and start making money and stuff, which now that I've learned more about it, of course that would be nice. But honestly, I started YouTube because I wanted to make home videos. I wanted my kids to have videos to look back on and videos for us to look back on, because back in my day as a kid, someone always had a video recorder, like a big ginormous video recorder, and we don't have those now. So I wanted a way to have, just to make those memories. And I enjoy it. I enjoy it, and I've, noticed potential and opportunities, and so I'm all in now. Your favorite food. My favorite food is gumbo. Favorite food is gumbo, and also Mexican food. Love all Mexican food. So now I'm gonna start with these extensions, these bundles. I'm gonna wrap them around this ponytail. Comb this out. Yeah, so that's my favorite food, gumbo and Mexican food. Favorite drink, water. I drink water like a fish. Like, I love water. Are you and your hubby working things out? I guess I did tell y'all could get personal, huh? Yeah, I'm fine with it. Are we working things out? I believe that we both want to. I can't say that we have taken the actual steps to work things out. We talk about counseling, but we haven't actually started any counseling yet. But I do believe that we both want to work things out. So we need to take those next steps to do that. It's hard. We're both busy. I mean, one good sign, we're going to dinner tonight, so that's a good sign right there, I'd say. It's a start. We haven't, I don't know when's the, sticking this bobby pin in here and going to attach it to my hair, to this braid. And then I'm just gonna start wrapping it around. I hope this works, because I don't really know what I'm doing. Yeah, so we want to work things out, and I believe we will. Ideal date night. Oh gosh, my ideal date night, I can say a lot of things because I'm a very romantic person. I always say, like, if I was a guy, I'd be like the best boyfriend ever, but I mean, women can be romantic. We can do the dates, but it's hard when you're a girl and you're like a super romantic girl because you have all these, this big imagination on all these date ideas, and you want somebody to do it for you, but not everybody thinks the same way. So my ideal date night would be, I don't know. Honestly, I really like, I don't know as far as like the dating scene, but being married, like, I'm perfectly fine with a night in with no kids and some good food and watching movies. But I would like a night on the town, out dancing, like salsa dancing, something like that. Like, I like spontaneous things and things that you don't normally do. My favorite, I guess this says ideal date night, but really, if I had to say, I would love, and this may be a bit fairy tale-ish, but I would love someone to just be like, come on, pack your bags, and, meet me at the airport or something like that, and we get on a plane and, like, fly to somewhere exotic. Yeah, I like vacation. Take me on a vacation. Or even like to a spa, something like that, a spa day, get couples massages and go have lunch. That would be nice. Couples massages and like couples pedicures. That would be nice. I like that. Okay. Are you still on a weight loss journey? Mentally, yeah. I want to be. I haven't done anything. To be honest, I still am dealing with some health issues from after I had Honor, and I was hospitalized and everything. I talk a little bit about that in one of my videos. I'll link that so you can hear the full story on what happened to me. But I am still dealing with some issues. I have a lot of pain on the left side of my like upper thigh when I walk sometimes. It causes me to limp. And I have a lot of pelvis pain. And I still get some pain on the left side of my abdomen a lot. So I haven't really been doing too much because sometimes, like I said, it's even hard for me to just walk. So, but yes, I do need to start working out, and I do plan to start working out again. And honestly, I've been trying to be focused on my diet, because at the end of the day, you can work out all you want to, but if your diet ain't right, you ain't right. And that body ain't right, that belly ain't right. And my belly ain't right. So I need to do better. I have a major sweet tooth. Like I have issues with sweets, and that's what I need to stop. Or definitely cut down on majorly, because that is a big issue for me. Sweets. Oh, you guys, I did this wrong. Oh my God. Completely did this wrong, because I was supposed to add this over already. And I'm not taking this ponytail out, so let's see. Ooh, girlfriend. Let's see what we can do here. GM, I cannot believe I'm not paying attention. Cannot believe that. I was supposed to swoop this over and add it to the ponytail before I added the hair. Cannot believe that. Okay, so I'm gonna work on this, and then we'll get back to the questions, but I need to concentrate right now.
I wanna get you all alone now and go hide away from the lights, but I don't dare to, I'm too fragile, and for that I do apologize. Maybe someday we can work it out, but I'm afraid it's too late to try. Baby, I don't dare to love you, and you know the reason why. Don't you know I'm way too weak to swim? Can't you feel the waves come crashing in? Running out of safety nets, 'cause every night I fall down in the middle of the night screaming, oh my God, 'cause your love's too deep. You know your love's too deep. I reach out in the middle of the night screaming, oh my, 'cause your love's too deep. You know your love's too deep. I think I'm love drunk and it feels wrong, but I'm not afraid to admit I used to feel safe next to you, babe. Now I'm thinking I deserve a hit. Maybe someday we could work it out, but I'm afraid it's too late to try. Baby, I don't dare to love you, and you know the reason why. Don't you know I'm way too weak to swim? Can't you feel the waves come crashing in? Running out of safety nets, 'cause every night I fall down in the middle of the night screaming, oh my God, 'cause your love's too deep. You know your love's too deep. I reach out in the middle of the night screaming, oh my, 'cause your love's too deep. You know your love's too deep. Love's too deep. Love's too deep. You know your love.
that problem. And I ended up just wrapping it around the way I used to, which is around the actual, around the top, not around the braid. And I'm going to take a piece of hair and wrap it around. So yeah, that was a fail. Okay, next question. So funny. Next question is, why don't you do hair tutorials? Your hair is so pretty. Well, thank you for that, but you just saw why I don't do hair tutorials. That was epic fail. I'm not good at it. I'm not gonna say I'm not good at it. I don't fully know what I'm doing. I don't feel like an expert, like completely, like nowhere near expertise where I can tell other people, you know, what to do. So I'm learning. So that's why I'm not very confident enough to tell other people how to do their hair. I mean, I can show you. I don't have a problem showing you, and you can see how I just completely failed, but I pulled it together. I think I, you know, made it work. So yeah, that's why I don't do hair tutorials. How do you handle having so many kids? You know, I don't know. I am having a hard time, to be honest. It's very hard. I have a lot of breakdown moments. I don't have baby hair, y'all, and I don't know how to pretend like I do. So I'm just gonna wrap this up and get started on my makeup. How do I handle so many kids? You know, every day I'm learning, every day I fail, and every day I pick myself back up and do it again. There's not too many days where I have a full 24 hours of me not crying out of frustration, you know, or I, you know, yell at my kids and then I feel awful. I feel like I'm a bad mom because I yelled and lost my patience. Then I feel horrible. And then they do something cute or funny, and it's, I don't know, every day I have to, you know, make the choice every day to just do the best that I can. I have to stay prayed up. I ask God for forgiveness a lot. I ask God to help me a lot. You know, I ask God why he gave me so many kids a lot. But I try to remember that this stage is so short-lived and that they grow so fast, and instead of spending so much time being frustrated and, you know, stressed out, that I need to take every moment in, because one day I'm gonna miss it, you know. And at the end of the day, no matter if I think I did a bad job, they love me, you know. And my sorry, throwing something away. My job is to make sure that these children grow up and look back on their life and say, you know, we had fun, we had an amazing childhood. That they don't grow up and have issues and trauma, you know, that they know that they were well taken care of and that they were loved, and they grow into self-sufficient, responsible, God-fearing, people-loving adults, you know. That's my goal. So all I can say is I do the best that I can every day, but yes, most days I fail in some sense, to me. Yeah, that's all I can say. It's not easy. Not easy. Let me get started on my makeup now. Okay, so I don't really know what look I'm going for, and I don't have a really good eyeshadow palette right now. I need a new one. And to be honest, I'm not the best at eyeshadow. I'm not a huge fan of eyeshadow. I don't wear it a lot at all. So we're just gonna wing this right now. I'm gonna start with my brows. I got a new pencil that I'm opening up right now. Okay, so next question is, what is your favorite color? My favorite color is orange. My favorite color is orange. My second favorite color would be pink. I love pink. And I also really like teal, like turquoise and teal. But my favorite color is orange. Definitely. I'm sorry. I don't know why I can't talk while I'm doing my brows. Y'all just bear with me, because I have to completely concentrate when I do this, or I will look like an absolute fool. My eyebrows are so frustrating because, one, they don't grow at the ends, and one is shorter than the other one. So I feel like I can never, even though I draw them in, I feel like I can never get them like right. I mean, they look nice, they never look the same. Okay. See how this one's always thicker than that one. I should have set all this stuff out so that I'm not digging around, which I know. Okay. Next question. Favorite flower? My favorite flower is tulips. Whoever sent that question, are you gonna buy me some now? Is that why you asked? My favorite flower is tulips. I love tulips. There's a I want to say it's in Japan. This humongous like tulip field. I want to go there. Let's see, hidden talent. Is it weird to say I don't think I have a talent like that? I'm a good writer. I can write poems and stories and things like that. Could probably write songs if I put my mind to it. You know what I can do that's weird? I can sing most like Disney princesses songs and sound just like them. I'm really good at Sophia the First, the theme song to Sophia the First. I'm not about to do it, but my kids and husband absolutely love when I sing Sophia the First, because I can sound just like her. I mean, I can cook really well, but that's not a hidden talent. I don't know, I don't think I have hidden talent. That would be because, I mean, I'm not going to share with the world me singing Sophia the First, so I guess that's my hidden talent. I'm sorry, y'all. I really have to concentrate when I do these brows. We only have a couple questions left. What are you afraid of? I mean, I don't know if that question was supposed to be like deep, but to be honest, I'm afraid of owls. Deathly. I don't understand when and why they became something cute to people and something people are like decorating with now, because to me they are demonic and absolutely frightening. Let's see if there's anything else I'm afraid of. I was afraid of clowns growing up. I wouldn't say I'm afraid of them, but they're creepy. I don't think they're cute or funny. They're creepy. And I question people that would dress up as them. Like, you stay away from me. You know, when I was a kid, I used to be terrified of dying. So I always felt like I would die at a young age. I don't know, I just always had that feeling. And I'm not afraid of dying anymore. I think more so I'm afraid of leaving my children. Yeah. More so than I am afraid of actually dying. I'm afraid of leaving them behind. Next question. Where is Cole? Cole should be at his house, which is about 15 minutes away from here. He should be there getting ready for our date, because this is what I'm getting ready for. We're actually going on a date, so hopefully he's getting ready too. I know he was actually off work today, and I know he was running a lot of errands. But yeah, he's at home. He is at home. And for those of you that don't know, that may be new to my channel, Cole is my husband, and we don't live together right now. We are currently separated. That video that I said, I'll link below, that talks about my health issues. Same video to watch if you don't know what's going on. So I'll link it. Yeah, but he should be at home getting ready. I don't know if I want to do eyeshadow or not. I can't even find my eyeshadow palette, so I guess that answer would be a negative. Oh, I know where it is. Hold up a second. Heck. Gracie just woke up from her nap. She's going off. Hopefully she lets me finish. She's with my mom right now. But yeah, what were we saying? Where is Cole? Yeah, I do not like this eyeshadow palette. We're just gonna be basic. I'm very basic anyway when it comes to this stuff. Very, very basic. Probably won't even be able to tell I have any eyeshadow on. This one doesn't. This eyeshadow is like mostly browns and golds. Like there's no like pop of color really. And I'm kind of afraid to even play with color, to be honest. Every time I do, I feel like I screw it up and I look crazy. I need better brushes too. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm not about to do too much. Does anybody else have to hold their eye when they do eyeliner? I don't know. I see people do makeup tutorials and they're just like, oh, I'm just gonna, I cannot. I have to like pull my eye and do it like this. I'm such an amateur. I don't care. I don't care. Gracie's in there going off. She wakes up so cranky. Put some mascara on before I add my lashes. Which y'all gonna have to bear with me with that too, because me and putting on lashes. I'll definitely have to forward that part because it takes me a little minute. I usually put them on with tweezers, but I don't know where my tweezers are. What are y'all doing for Valentine's Day? Comment down below. Let me know what you guys are doing. Today's actually Thursday that I'm filming this. And we're going out to dinner today because I just don't want to deal with the hassle and the crowds and everything. On Valentine's Day, I'm going to spend Valentine's Day with my babies. I love making cupcakes with Ari every year on Valentine's Day. And then also, I like to make them little Valentines goodie bags because they are my Valentines. They're my forever Valentines, my babies. I'm gonna send some to the boys. Send them some little Valentine goodie bags too. I love Valentine's Day. Yes, I'm one of those that I agree every day should be Valentine's Day. Completely agree. Love on the people that you love every single day. But Valentine's Day just it's so special. I love it. I always have, even when I was single, you know, it didn't matter. I don't have to be in a relationship to love Valentine's Day. I love it. It's such a cute holiday to me. I love it. But yeah, tonight we're going to Cheesecake Factory. It's one of Cole's favorite places. He actually used to work there before. Okay, excuse me while I put on these lashes, y'all. Okay, lashes are on. Wasn't as bad as it is some other time. I may be getting better. So now I'm gonna go in and put some concealer on. So our last question is, oh no, I have two more. What is your advice? What is it? Advice for struggling with faith. Huh. My advice for struggling with faith. You know, if I'm honest, I struggle with a lot of things. My faith is not one of them. And not to say that, you know, you shouldn't, because I know everybody does. But something I've never, how do I put this? I've never questioned if God was real or if God was there. And that's just, I guess, me growing up in church. But for someone who maybe hasn't grown up in church and maybe is new to this, or, just is recently introduced to Jesus, or and hey, not even in that case, there's lots of Christians who have grown up in church and either something, tragic happens or something and they question God. It completely makes sense, trust me. It absolutely does. I wouldn't say that I lose faith, but I do question God. I don't lose faith that God is there and that God is real and that God loves me, but I do question why he allows things to happen sometimes. I do. Even though I know we're not supposed to question God. But as a human being, yes, I do question. So, but as far as losing my faith, I don't lose faith. I know that God is there and that God is real. And if you need reassurance of that, it's all in the Word. Read your Bible. Spend time in prayer, just asking God to show himself to you and to make his presence more known to you, and that you want to dwell in his presence more. And the way to do that for me is prayer and worship. I have to spend time worshiping. I have to spend time reading my word. And when I do that, I feel the Holy Spirit. And that reassures me that God is real. He's always there. He's always on time. And that timing is not our time. It's his time. And if you notice, you have these moments where you're like, okay, I need you to do this. And I need you to do it by tomorrow. And, God is like, I don't work on your schedule. I work on mine. And granted, you wanted it when you wanted it, but when you get it, it still worked out and it was right on time, and it was even, better than you thought. And even sometimes when, he says no, he's not really saying no, he's saying I have better for you. And you come to, I'll give you an example. I'll be real transparent with you. So before, I'm not going to give the timeline because nosy people might know what I'm talking about. But there was a time where I really wanted a relationship with a certain person. Really wanted it. And God was clearly telling me, no, that's not the one. That's not the one you need to be with. Clearly. And I kept pushing it. But no. I want to be with that person. He's the one. I know he's the one, Lord. And kind of putting in my own head that God said, yes, he's the one, when I know God said, no, he not. And it took me a long time. I kept going back and forth. It was clearly not working out. And, the relationship, it wasn't happening the way I wanted it to happen. But it took me a long time to get over it, but once I was over it, once I no longer had the desires to be with that person, I realized God was protecting me. I understood his no, and I also met my husband and realized he had somebody that was going to love me the right way and love me for me and actually want to be with me. So we don't always understand at the time because we're like little kids wanting what we want when we want it. But he's always on time, and we just have to trust that he knows best for our lives, because he absolutely does. He absolutely does know what's best for us. We do not know. We're like little infants. That's how we are. We're little infants that he keeps telling us that the stove is hot, and we keep trying to touch it anyway. He keeps telling us, no, don't touch it because it's hot. And we keep trying to touch it anyway, so he steps back a little bit. He don't leave, he just steps back a little bit and watch us be stubborn. and touch it anyway and get burned, and then realize, oh, you were right, my bad, shouldn't have touched that, won't touch it again. Some of us go touch it again, but most of us should learn our lesson, and that's pretty much our relationship with God. But as far as my advice, as far as if you're dealing with losing your faith, if you feel like you're in a season where you don't hear God or feel like he's there, feel like he's listening to you, he's always there. And one thing that always sticks out to me is that saying that they say the teacher is always silent during the test. The teacher is there in the classroom, but the teacher's letting you take the test. The teacher is not talking to you, not telling you the answers, not telling you, circle B and not C. And the teacher is sitting there as you take your test, ready to correct you after the test, but you're going to take this test. So that's how Jesus is with us. I strongly believe that. So don't lose faith. Don't lose faith. He's always there. He will never leave you or forsake you. He is always there when nobody else is. Always, always there. I love Jesus. I do. I do. I'm gonna let my face bake a little more. I'll do my lips while this is setting. See what we want to do. Do I have red lipstick? My daughter always steals my red lipsticks. I kind of have a dark red one. We'll see how that works out. Thank you guys so much for actually sending in questions. When I put on Instagram that I was gonna do this, I really didn't expect people to ask me questions, and I had like 50. I want to say like 53, but that would have been way too long of a video. So I just randomly picked a few to answer. But if I didn't answer your question and you're just like dying to know the answer, just DM me on Instagram. I'll answer you. I don't mind. Or you can ask me in the comments here. And I'll answer you. This one isn't super red, but I like it. Yeah, I like it. Now let's just... Okay. hope you all have an amazing Valentine's Day. Thank you for watching. And yeah, I hope you like this look. Let me know in the comments below if you like it. And I'm just wishing you all a beautiful, beautiful Valentine's Day. Bye.